Welcome back to Don't Starve. Shipwrecked, this is Rantry, and I had a little bit of a problem recording this episode. The audio got messed up. The game audio should be fine, and the video should be fine, but my microphone decided not to record for some reason. I have since fixed the problem, but this is post-commentary. So, we found a touchstone last time, and I believe saying in a previous episode that I want to eat that berry, not drop it. And I dropped it. I remember saying in a previous episode that touchstones were only found in jungle biomes. Obviously, that is not the case, but it had been my experience up until that point. And my inventory is just atrocious, but I do need all this stuff. I may not need it right now, but it is going to be very useful to have everything that I do have once I get to a base, a location that I want to use for my base. So I'm just going to explore this island and see if it bears any fruit. So there's a patch of berries here right next to our touchstone, which is fantastic. Because I guess I shouldn't be so pessimistic, if we die, ever, we will be able to have a great little source of food that will just be kind of waiting for us right next to our touchstone. But we will need a way to get off the island, because if we die, we obviously won't have any of our tools, no axe, no machete, so I'm going to leave them right here by... I don't have a machete in my inventory right now, so I should probably go ahead and make one. And there I go. So yeah, we'll leave an axe and a machete. That way we'll be able to chop wood, and we'll be able to get bamboo and vines to make a raft, so that we will be able to get off the island. Although if I die in hurricane or monsoon season, it will be raining, and it would be great to be able to have a source of rain protection left here. But I will hammer these pig heads down and gather all the goodies that they provide. But I don't have any way to make a source of rain protection right now. I could build a science machine and try and make an umbrella, but an umbrella requires silk, and there are no spiders on this island. So I'm gonna just have to hope against hope that when I die, it's not during hurricane or monsoon season. I think I'm gonna sail up around maybe in that area to see if there's any island left, any islands left undiscovered in that location, and then kind of go north and swoop around and kind of complete this little ring that I've made. Oh, and here we have some more spear guns, which is wonderful. I may be able to use them to fight the tiger shark, which I believe he can spawn at any point, but he is more likely to spawn in monsoon season. And also I learned he's amphibious, so he can go on land, he or she. I think there's some shark kittens that happen around her, I guess. But anyways, right now I found this raft, and now I'm leapfrogging to get it back over to this island, so I'll be able to leave it there, leapfrog between my boat and the raft. But now we have a raft here, so that we won't have to make anything if we die and come back to the touchstone. So that is an extra bonus. Land ho! Yet another island. Jump off. And yeah, I just sailed kind of cattywampus, but a little northwest of the last island I was on with the touchstone. So I'll just explore this island and gather. Oh nope, my sticks are full. I have plenty of twigs. I've also got a full stack of grass, so and rocks. So my resources are actually doing really well. Okay, so as you can see, it's a full moon. That this new island that we discovered was just a really long sandy beach, and with a couple of wild boar houses on it, actually just one, And the wind has started to blow, and it's starting to rain, or, well, usually with rain, or with wind, comes rain as well, and I don't have a way to protect myself from getting wet, so I hope it doesn't rain too awful much. And yet another island discovered here. Oh, and another pigman who's sleeping outside because last night was a full moon. So, and we just sailed around north, found this island. Pigmen, couple of limpets, you know, standard fare. Gonna explore this island, see if it has anything to offer. So, I'm hiding behind a tree. Can you see me? It's raining, and so I'm taking shelter under a tree. My wetness is pretty bad, and I could build a fire, but boy, it will really go out quickly in the rain, and especially quickly in the wind. And as you can see, the wind picks up, and usually with rain comes wind. It seems like there's always a day or two in the middle of autumn, or the mild season, whatever you want to call it, that blows. It blows because of wind and rain, and it'll just do that, not for a really long period of time. That's why I'm not really stressing, but I probably should try and make a science machine. And I believe this is the part where I forgot that an umbrella takes spider silk, and I don't have any spider silk, and there are no spiders on this island. And I could make a parasol, but that of course requires flowers. And yeah, I'm kind of out of luck on the dryness front. I could make a fire and dry off, and I made a fire a second ago, but decided not to put it down, and then I just hammered down that science machine that I just made, and now I'm gonna decide to put down my fire. I didn't put it down earlier because like I said, the wind and the rain would put it out very quickly. But I do want this fire to be large and in charge so that I dry off extra quick. The bigger your fire, the quicker you dry off. And may as well go ahead and cook up some of my food for the evening. And tonight will be the second night of the full moon, and there are 2 pig huts, wild boar huts that I passed down there on this island, so I'll be able to go kill them for some wonderful pig skin and meat. Alright, so night has fallen, and I'm making my way down to the pigmen, which should be werepigs, tonight, and I'll just equip my seashell suit, and hopefully I can just pull aggro from one of them. And it looks like I was able to. Oh, here comes the other one. This could be bad. This could be very bad. All right, try and get one of them. If I can get them to both attack kind of at the same time. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna have to tank it. Got my armor on. Oh, but they do damage. They do damage. I gotta get out. They hit relatively hard. But they're also, and they hit me when I stopped to eat my meatballs. How uncouth. Alright. Okay. They each only had 1 hit left. Oh boy. That was probably not super smart. If you're ever gonna tank something like that, I would highly recommend. And what I should have done, because I have an abundance of pigskin, is I should have made, when I made that science machine to see if I could make an umbrella a minute ago, I should have made a football helmet as well in preparation for this. So if you ever want to tank stuff, or if you just think that there's a possibility that you could be taking damage, I would recommend having protective headgear and chest gear. But we did get 4 meat and 2 pigskin out of the deal, and our health is very low. But as you can see, what I put in the crock pot, that's not a huge deal, because surf and turf, bam, that healed us for 70%. And if we just make 1 more, should heal us the rest of the way. And also get our sanity back to full, because the werepigs have a sanity aura. I believe all enemies do. So yeah, surf and turf is magic. Just eat this up, and it's like it never happened. I mean, we had to use 2 of the meat that we got, but we still have 2 meat, and we still got 2 pig skin. So, yeah, all in all, a plus. And, you know, just for good measure, and to add insult to injury, I think I'm going to hammer down their houses. Let's see, inventory, I can combine my pigskin stacks. And yeah, hammer down them pig houses, hammer down them wild boar houses. Now, I've got inventory management problems, but I would honestly rather have the palm fronds than, well, I'm gonna decide soon, yeah, there we go, to drop the bamboo. And the reason why is because to get palm fronds, I've got to cut down, obviously, palm trees. And if you cut down palm trees, as we have seen, even if you don't cut down that many, you could get tree guards. And so the palm leaves will be more valuable because bamboo, you have no chance of getting a bamboo. There's no such thing as a bamboo guard. So it's safer to harvest bamboo, so I'm willing to leave that there and take the free palm fronds. And we will continue sailing on after we repair our boat a little bit. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep exploring for a little while. My food is totally fine. I don't need any more. Don't need any more seaweed. I got 2 meatballs on my person right now. Alright, and we've discovered yet another island to explore. We sailed up just north of the island there with the pigmen on it. And it's time to start probably thinking about where to make a base. I'm going to try it. That's the starting island right there. That's the island where I'm probably going to want to make my base. It does have some tree guards on it, though. And so I think that I'm probably going to, well, let's see. This one has a lot of limpets. And, you know, it's not terrible, but there's not a lot of grass. And I can import grass. And there's some monkeys up there. I could import some more monkey huts, and get a lot of poop. But that's going to be a lot of grass to fertilize. So I don't know. I don't think that that's where I'm going to set up base. I'll probably end up having to go back to the island where the tree guards spawned and kill them or pacify them by planting. You actually can pacify them not by, I don't know if coconuts work. I don't know if coconuts work, but regular old jungle tree seeds seem to work, or at least that's what I've read, you know, on forums. So maybe we will get a chance to see if that actually turns out to be true. But as for now, I'm just going to explore this, what looks like little desert island that doesn't have much to offer. Alright, well, that was just a little desert island with not much to offer, as I said, so we're off to explore again. Alright, we found an electric isosceles through sailing around, braving the ocean deep. We sailed out to the east here through a little bit of deep ocean. And yeah, just continuing on. I think I'm going to continue on to the east here. I don't know why, I've got a good feeling about it. And here we are. The good feeling pays off. Yet another island to explore. And, oh, grassland biome. Let's see if, well, I mean, grassland biomes are great because they have a lot of grass in them. You know, the name is appropriate. Accurate nomenclature. But, yeah, I'm going to explore this island. Alright, so that island is a very large beach and quite a large grassland area as well, but nothing much else to offer except for a pig house. And, oh, 2 pig houses, 3 pig houses. That's right. So, it's probably time to start thinking about where to build my base. I'm gonna probably sail down back around this way, back towards this base, and try and take care of those tree guards that are hanging out there. But until then, my name's Rantry. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.